They came to us and said, we'd like you to join the CAG, interested in what you have to say, what kind of conditions you work in, and they took that information and went from there.
Talked about what we liked and didn't like about the products we were running, what we saw as valuable.
Your hat's kind of off to them to try to build one machine that fits for all the different applications in the whole world.
With this process, everything was out on the table and no holes barred.
They've listened to everything we've said and amazingly came up with no compromises.
In the past, as a contractor and workers, usually you're not involved. So then the machine comes out to you and then you start pointing out things that you don't like. Well, it's a little hard to change it at that point, but when I look at the new 853M, it's 100% better.
We are the ones who are buying the machines. We're the ones operating the machines in most cases. We know how they perform. We know what we need to have them perform. I mean, I'm very impressed with Deere going out and doing what they've done.
2 years ago, when I first came down, I gave them lots of information, everything I could think of, and I actually see some of these ideas in these machines. I'd say serviceability is one of the key things that everybody had with this new feller buncher they're building.
They've made serviceability about as good as you can do, I think.
You know, being able to work on it when you need to work on it. It is a machine, and when it's brand new, you don't have to work on it, but when it's got 10,000 hours on it, you're going to be working on it.
They paid a lot of attention to that. I think they redesigned the boom structure, moved it back, and kind of got things up off the frame in there so the hoses aren't down low, and keep that stuff clean. That's a biggie for us because we get a lot of material down there.
Just blew us away. I mean, I love the boom, I love the cab design, the view out of the cab. Your operator's not constantly looking forward, moving forward, or he can sit back and relax and see exactly what's out in front of him.
It's almost like sitting out there with no cab on, because they mentioned, did we like the skylight? And I said, I didn't even notice it because of the visibility of the front window.
It's fantastic. I mean, you can see 180 degrees. It's great on your left and on your right. Did a really good job with it. And the stability of the machine when we was up there cutting on the slope, you just feel very, very comfortable. It's a little bit longer, a little bit wider, but it just feels solid.
Air ride seat's nice, you know, coming off stumps, you get that nice cushion, so a solid hit. The arm positions are all adjustable, makes it comfortable for, you know, working 10, 12 hours a day out in the woods.
The boom is definitely a little different cutting-wise. It seems quicker.
The size of the boom, the width of the boom, it's just a good style, strong boom that we're not going to pull apart.
At the end of the day, it's the number of stems you cut to make it worthwhile. And to do that many cycles, the boom and stick got to be fast.
I'm excited about the track speed. They track so much faster than the 700 series, and that means productivity. The faster you can get to the tree, the quicker you can have it on the ground.
The stability of it, the visibility, the serviceability, the John Deere folks, they touched on everything.
I feel honored to be able to come and be part of it, and to have someone think that you're worth asking these questions or your input's worth something feels pretty good.
I think they're doing the right thing. I mean, they're getting the people that's going to run it involved. You know, they're actually taking the input of folks that are going to set their butts in it for 10, 12 hours a day.
Didn't realise how strong and how committed they were to something once they started it. But then to get here and see the end product, it's pretty amazing. And I think that's been the general conversation on the side of the road today is, when can we get one?
Oh, it's been a terrific process with the John Deere, and it's been a privilege to be part of it and really enjoyed it, and it's great to see the final product. As I said to the engineers earlier, they should be proud of what they've produced.
It's hard to find people that want to listen. A lot of manufacturers say, this is what we're going to build, this is how it's going to be, and if you don't like it, then tough. But to have Deere say, we know you guys are the ones out there, we want to build what you want, tell us what you want. And then to see the machine, they listened, and that was huge.